Example number 11, determinate frame using Titanic method. A determinate frame is loaded as shown in the figure. Members AC and CD have flexural rigidities of 2EI and EI. So yung structure ay non-prismatic. So para sa member AC, the column, the flexural rigidity is 2EI, and for the beam CD, EI. So pag nag-deform yung structure, so ito yung magiging deform shape. For number 1, tinatanong is the horizontal displacement at C. So ito yung initial position ni C at ito naman yung final. So ito yung unang tinatanong. Tawagin nating displacement CX. Pangalawang tinatanong is the rotation at C. So kung tayo ay gagawa ng tangent line sa C, so ito yung tangent line. So ito yung theta C. Then pangatlong tanong, the horizontal displacement at B. So kung ito yung initial position ni point D at ito yung final, so ito yung horizontal displacement ni D. So tawagin nating delta dx. Number 4, the vertical displacement at B. So kung ito yung initial position ni D at ito yung final, so ito yung vertical displacement. Tawagin nating delta dy. And for number 5, the rotation at B. So tayo ay gagawa ng tangent line sa D. So ito ngayon yung theta D. So ito ngayon yung frame. So ang una muna natin gawin ay isolve na muna natin yung mga reactions. So applying horizontal equilibrium. So since meron tayong load na to the right, so therefore ang reaction dito is to the left, 180 newtons. And since meron tayong downward load, so ang reaction dito is upward, and the magnitude is 240 times 2.5, which is equal to 600 newtons. Para naman sa moment reaction, we apply the joint-oriented sign convention. So recall, so counterclockwise is positive, and clockwise is negative na moment, joint rotation, and chord rotation. Note, sa ibang mga textbooks, baligtad yung signs. So ang counter sa iba ay negative and ang clockwise ay positive. Pero ang pipiliin natin, yung counter is positive para ang convention natin ay tumugma sa convention ng ibang mga methods like matrix analysis, vector analysis. So sa matrix analysis kasi counterclockwise is positive. And sa joint-oriented, summation moment is equal to 0. So since unknown yung moment reaction at A, so mag-assume muna tayo ng direction. So assume natin na siya ay counterclockwise. So in-assume natin na siya ay positive. So siya yung MA. At point A, summation moment is 0. So moment at A is counterclockwise, so it is positive. And the moment due to this horizontal load is clockwise, so negative. The moment is 180 times 2. And the moment due to this distributed load is clockwise, so negative. The load is 240 times 2.5. And the lever arm is kalahati ng 2.5, so 1.25, then equal to 0. So that MA is equal to 1,110 Newton meter. Since positive ang result, so meaning tama yung assumption na siya ay counterclockwise. Next step, babaklasin natin yung mga members and joints. So at dahil tayo ay nagbaklas, so may mga lilitaw na mga internal forces and moments. So para sa beam CD, applying vertical equilibrium, so merong internal force dito which is equal to 240 times 2.5 or 600 newtons. Then meron ding internal moment at point C which is counterclockwise, which is equal to 240 times 2.5 times the lever arm 1.25. So the moment is 750 Newton meter. Then for joint C naman, applying action and reaction. So kung meron tayong 600 Newton dito pataas, then kapag ipinasa natin sa joint C, magiging pababa 600. Kung ang moment dito ay 750 counterclockwise, kapag pinasa dito magiging clockwise, so 750. Then for joint C, apply equilibrium. So kung meron tayong 600 pababa, then dito ay 600 pataas. Then for rotation, so kung meron tayong 750 clockwise, so dito ay 750 counterclockwise. Then apply again Newton's third law, action and reaction. So kung meron tayong 600 pataas dito, then for member AC naman, 600 pababa. And kung dito ay counterclockwise 750, so dito ay clockwise 750. Consider member AC. So alam na natin yung mga member end forces and moments. At ang assumption natin na yung column AC ay nag-sway to the right. So ito ngayon yung displacement CX. Consider the direction A to C. Sa Titanic method, ang directions natin ay to the left or to the right. At sa figure natin na ito, ang direction A to C is upward. Para mai-transform natin ang upward into to the left or to the right, so dapat nating ihiga yung vertical member. May dalawang options. So first option, i-rotate natin yung member AC ng 90 degrees clockwise about point A. At ito ang mangyayari. Yung load na 180 Newton to the right ay naging downward. At yung mga end moments na 1110 and 750 ay naging downward. Second option is i-rotate yung member AC ng 90 degrees counterclockwise about point A. At ito naman yung mangyayari. So yung load na 180 Newton to the right ay naging upward. At yung end moments ay naging upward. Kahit sino sa dalawang options ang piliin natin, same lang yung magiging results. Say piliin na lang natin yung first option so that the direction A to C is to the right. Sa first option, ang load for the direction A to C is a concentrated load downward. So the formula for 6AB over L is PB over L times L square minus B square. Then substitute the data. So the load P is 180, the distance B is 1 meter, then over L 3 meters, then times L square minus B square. And the value is 480. Applicable is formula for theta right. Substitute the data. So theta is theta A, then equal to negative. Moment near is the moment at A, and the direction is downward, so negative 1110. The length is the distance from A to C, so 3. Then over 3 times yung flexural rigidity ng member AC is actually 2EI. So 2EI, then plus the moment far is the moment at C. The direction is downward, so negative 750 times the length 3 over 6 times the flexural rigidity is 2EI plus 6AB over L is 480, then over 6 times the flexural rigidity is 2EI, then minus H over L. Then for H, gawa tayo ng horizontal line from A to C, and from that horizontal line, measure the vertical distance towards C. So from the figure, the direction of the vertical distance is downward, so negative, and this vertical distance is the delta CX. And since the support at A is fixed, so theta A is 0, so that delta Cx is equal to positive 2107.5 over EI. And positive means that the assumed direction for delta Cx is correct. So kung yung delta Cx for the vertical member is to the right, so tama yung assumption to the right. Given sa problem yung value ng modulus of elasticity, 10,000 megapascal. Given din yung moment of inertia, 33 times 10 raised to 6 millimeter raised to 4. So sa problem, ang unit of force na ginamit ay Newton and unit of distance naman or length is meter, so that yung elasticity na naka megapascal ay dapat i-convert into Pascal at yung moment of inertia na naka millimeter raised to 4 ay dapat i-convert into meter raised to 4. Substitute the data, 2107.5 over, so elasticity is 10,000 megapascal. So para maging pascal, multiply siya by 1 million. And then inertia is 33 times 10 raised to 6. Para maging meter raised to 4, divide siya by 1000 raised to 4. So that delta Cx is equal to 0.006386 meters or equal to 6.386 millimeters. So the direction is to the right. And the answer is letter D. Ito na yung sagot for number 1. Number 2, tinatanong is the rotation at C. So consider the direction C to A. Consider the first option. So the direction C to A is to the left. And the load from C to A is a downward concentrated load. So that the formula for 6AA over L is PA over L times L square minus A square. Substitute the data. P is 180, A is 2 meters, L is the length C to A, 3, then times L square minus A square. So the value is 600. Then applicable is formula for theta left. Then substitute the data. So theta is theta C equals moment near is the moment at C. The direction is downward, so negative 750. The length is the distance from C to A, so 3 over 3 times the flexural rigidity is 2EI plus moment far is the moment at A. The direction is downward, negative 1110. The length is 3 over 6 times the flexural rigidity is 2EI, then plus 6AA over L is 600, then over 6 times the flexural rigidity is 2EI, then minus H over L. So for H, gawa tayo ng horizontal line from C to A and then measure the vertical distance towards A. So from the figure, the direction of the vertical distance is upward, so positive, and this vertical distance is equal to the delta Cx. Delta Cx is 2107.5 over EI. So the theta C is equal to negative 1305 over EI. Negative theta means that the direction of the rotation is clockwise. Then substitute the values of the elasticity and the moment of inertia. So negative 1305 over 10,000 multiply by 1 million para maging Pascal. Moment of inertia is 33 times 10 raised to 6. Divide by 1,000 raised to 4 para maging millimeter raised to 4. So the theta C is equal to negative 0.0039545 unit is radian. Negative means clockwise. Then multiplying answer by 180 over pi para ang maging unit ay degrees. So theta c in degrees is negative 0.22657 degrees clockwise. So ito na yung sagot sa number 2. The answer is letter B. So for number 3, ang tinatanong is the horizontal displacement of point D. So that is delta dx. Sa beams and frames, merong assumption sa subject natin. At ang assumption, axial deformation is 0. Unless otherwise stated na hindi 0 ang axial deformation. So sa problem natin, hindi naman sinabi kung consider or neglect the axial deformation. So automatic yon. Kapag walang sinabi, axial deformation is neglected or it is equal to 0. At dahil 0 yung axial deformation, so ibig sabihin yung length ng column AC is constant and yung length ng beam CD is also constant. At dahil constant yung length ng beam CD, so ibig sabihin kung ano man yung horizontal movement ni point C, ay siya rin dapat yung horizontal movement ng point D. So that delta dx is equal to delta cx. So delta dx is equal to 6.386 millimeters to the right. So yan na yung sagot sa number 3. The answer is letter B. Next, consider the beam CD. So, ito na yung deformed shape. Consider the direction C to D. So, the direction is right. The load from C to D is a uniform load, so that the formula for 6AB over L is WL cubed over 4. W is 240. The length is 2.5, then cube over 4. So the parameter 6AB over L is equal to 937.5. Then applicable is formula for theta right. Then substitute the data. So theta is theta C equal to negative. The moment near is the moment at C. And the moment at C is downward, so negative 750. The length is the distance from C to D, so 2.5 over 3. The flexural rigidity for the beam CD is EI. Then plus the moment far is the moment at D, 0. The length is L over 6, then EI. Then plus 6AB over L is 937.5, then over 6EI, then minus H over L. For H, gawa tayo ng horizontal line from C to D. Then from that horizontal line, measure the vertical distance towards D. The direction of the vertical distance is downward, so negative. And the vertical distance is delta dy. Nasolve na natin yung theta c kanina, negative 1,305 over EI. So that delta dy is equal to positive 4,434.375 over EI. Positive means that the assumed direction downward is correct. Then 4,434.375 over elasticity is 10,000 megapascal times 1 million para maging pascal. Moment of inertia is 33 times 10 raised to 6 divide by 1,000 raised to 4 para maging meter raised to 4. So that delta dy is equal to positive 0.0134375 meters. The direction is downward, or equal to 13.4375 millimeters. Ito na yung sagot sa number 4. The answer is letter D. Next, consider the direction D to C. So left. The load from D to C is uniform load, and the formula for 6AA over L is WL cube over 4. Substitute the data. W is 240, L is 2.5, then cube over 4. So the parameter 6AA over L is equal to 937.5. Applicable is formula for theta left. Then substitute the data. Theta is theta D equal to moment near is the moment at D, 0. L is the distance from D to C, 2.5 over 3EI, plus moment far is the moment at C. Ang direction is downward, so the moment at C is negative 750. L is 2.5 over 6EI plus 6AA over L is 937.5 over 6EI minus H over L. For H, gawa tayo ng horizontal line from D to C, then measure the vertical distance towards C. So since the direction of the vertical distance towards C is upward, so positive, and the vertical distance is equal to delta dy equal to 4,434.375 over EI. So theta D is equal to negative 1,930 over EI. Negative means that the rotation theta D is clockwise. Then theta D is equal to negative 1,930 over the modulus of elasticity is 10,000 megapascals times 1 million, then times the moment of inertia 33 times 10 raised to 6 divided by 1,000 raised to 4. So theta D is equal to negative 0.005884 radians. Then multiply this result by 180 over pi, so that the theta in degrees is equal to negative 0.33509 degrees. So ito na yung sagot sa number 5, letter D.